Welcome back guys to this complete Google AdSense guide. In this video, we're going to cover everything about Google AdSense. We're going to talk about what is Google AdSense, how much money you can make with Google AdSense, what is the eligibility criteria and how to get started with it, how to create Google AdSense account and how to add the code from AdSense on your website so you can start showing ads on your website or on your blog. And we will also talk about common reasons of why your application gets rejected from AdSense and how to resolve those issues. And then I will talk about some frequently asked questions about AdSense. For example, like how old your domain should be to be approved by AdSense, how much traffic you should have, can you make $100 per day from Google AdSense, and a lot of other FAQs. So make sure you watch this video until the end. This is going to be a really informational video, and after watching this video, you will not need to watch any other video on Google AdSense. And even after all this, if I forget something, please comment below on this video. I answer to all the comments on this channel. Okay, so let's start this video. So you can see this is my website, and here you can see there's some ads which are placed by Google AdSense. So when an organic visitor come to my website and they access my website and somehow they see some ads which are related to their interest, for example, there's an ad here, and if they click on this ad, so Google will share some ad revenue with me which is provided by this advertiser to Google. So this is simple concept Google AdSense, and this is how it works. Now let's talk about how much money you can earn and what is different niche on Google AdSense. So the best place to find this kind of information is the official website of Google AdSense. And here you can see this option, see how much you could earn from AdSense. What you can do, you can select a region. For example, if you're targeting North America or South America, Asia Pacific or Middle East. So for example, most of you will be targeting North America because they have the highest ad revenue. So you can select North America, and then you need to select a category about which you are going to start a blog. For example, you're thinking to start a blog about beauty and fitness. So when you select this, click on calculate, you can see you can make around 7,806 when you will have around 50,000 page views on your website. And this can change depending the region and the topic you're creating a blog or your website about. If you click here, try different strategy. For example, if you create a blog and your target audience is going to be Asian Pacific countries and your blog will be about job and education, and if you click on calculate, you can see you can make somewhere around $4,272 per month on 50,000 views. Of course, the more money you get, your money will increase. You can see if you have 240,000 monthly page views, you can make somewhere around $20,000. This looks like too much money, but I know some people, they make this kind of money, but this is not for everybody. Don't get too much hype that, okay, if you just start a blog and you can get 240,000 visitors a month, you could make 20,000. It depends a lot. Trust me, it depends a lot on Google AdSense. So this is a quick overview that how much money you can make. You can come to this page. I will add the link in description, and you can try yourself. From here, you can choose the target audience, and then you can select the topic on which you want to create a blog or website about, and then you can click on calculate, and you can know how much money you can also make with Google AdSense. Okay, so let's talk about eligibility and getting started with Google AdSense. So we have three basic requirements here. First is eligibility, second is content requirements, and third is preparing your website to display ads from Google AdSense. So the eligibility will be very easy. So your age must be 18 years old to apply. If you are under 18, a parent or guardian can sign up for Google AdSense account. The second basic requirement is you need an active Google account to manage your AdSense program and receive payments on your website. And third basic requirement is you need to have a website or a blog or a YouTube channel to be a Google AdSense partner and receive payments in your account. So these things are really easy. So these are basic requirements which is I think everybody can fulfill. Now let's see the second kind of requirements, which is content requirement. So the first requirement is original content. Your website or blog should have original content created by you. This can contain text and images or maybe videos, but make sure guys you're not copying contents from somewhere else. If you're copying content from somewhere else, your AdSense application will be rejected. The second requirement of content is it should be high quality content. Don't expect to write a very small article and which has no value, which is very basic article, and expect Google AdSense to be approved. You should have some unique content on your website of high quality. And high quality doesn't mean that you need to write like really long article. But yes, if you're writing about any simple thing, please try to write an in-depth article so that when you apply to Google AdSense, the Google AdSense team will see, okay, this person is writing original content by himself and the content is really high quality. It is not copied from anywhere else and it is providing a lot of knowledge about the topic. So third requirement is really easy, preparing your website and adding the code on your blog or website. So Google provide you this code which you need to add on your website or a blog. So when you apply for AdSense, Google team can see, okay, this code is added on your website. These are really basic criteria. And yes, you should have an address and working mobile phone to apply for AdSense partner program. Okay, so now you know what are the basic criteria. Let's create a Google AdSense account for you and I'll show you how you can get the code and add on your website or your blog. Okay, you need to come on this website. I will add the link of this website in description, and then you need to click here on get started. Then you need to choose your Google account to get started with AdSense. If you're already logged in any of Google account, you will see those account here. Otherwise, you can click here on use another account. Then you can add your email and then click on next, and then you can add a password and click on next, and then you will come to the screen. And here you need to enter your blog website URL or your website URL. If you don't have a website yet, you can click here on I don't have a site yet, because we are not applying for AdSense program right now. We are just creating an account on Google AdSense. Then I recommend you to choose this option, send me customized help and performance suggestion. It really help you to get information from Google AdSense. And then you need to select your payment country or territory. Guys, make sure do not select the country here where you are not living. This is not about your target audience. It is about where you live, so that you can receive payment in your bank account. From this drop down, you can choose your country. Then you have to accept the agreement and then click on start using AdSense. And that's it. You have successfully created a Google AdSense account. And now here you will see the screen payments, ads and site. So you need to enter information here. Click on enter information. And then you need to choose your customer type. If you are individual, choose individual. If you are a company, then you can choose a company from here. You need to add your address here and then click on submit. And now you see the two steps here to see how ads look on your website and connect your site to AdSense. To do that, first you need to add your website here. So I click here and I will add my website URL here, and then you can click on save. And now here you need to connect your site to AdSense. So you can click on let's go, and by this way you will verify your ownership of this website. So depending on your website, if it is a WordPress website, custom website or blogger website, you will have relevant option when you click on let's go. So let's try and click on let's go, and you can see here verify your site ownership. So what I will do, I'll click on next, and then I'll ask for request review. And guys, very important thing, you have this get price ready is a new requirement from Google. You need to click on review now. And if your traffic is coming from any of these countries, your website need to be compliant of these countries. So if you have traffic from European Union, you need to create GDPR or CRPA or LGPD if your traffic is from Brazil. So depending on the region, you need to comply with cookie policies. So for example, my traffic comes from European Union or UK. So I'll just click on create, and then I click on get started, and then create a European regulations message. And then you click here on the right side, publish. And then you click on select site. And then I select my site on which I want to display the ads and click on confirm. And that's it. Now you can cross this section. We'll go back to home again. So if it is a blogger website, you need to go back to your blogger account. And then on left side, you need to click here on earnings. And then you need to click here on connect AdSense. And then click here, go to AdSense. And guys, make sure you're logged into the same account of your AdSense we just created. Now you just need to wait for Google AdSense approval. Okay, in case of WordPress or the custom website, what you need to do is click here on new site and then add your website URL and then click on save. Now you see, because this is not a blog website, so you have some different option to verify your ownership. So you have multiple option here: AdSense code snippet, Adsense.txt snippet or meta tag. Okay, so with the WordPress website, the best thing will be to connect your website to AdSense is to use the Sitekit plugin. So go to plugins and click on add new plugin, search your Sitekit by Google. Use this first plugin, got 4+ million active installation. It is the official plugin by Google. I already have this plugin installed, but in your case you will see install now button here like this one. So first click on install now, and then you will see the activate button. So when it is installed, click on activate. And guys, if you have WordPress website, this is the best way to connect your website to AdSense. So you can click here, go to dashboard, or you can also find this plugin on the left sidebar here, Sitekit, and click on dashboard. And then you'll have this option sign in with Google. So click on sign in with Google, and then you need to select your AdSense account we just created. So I'll select the same ID and then click on continue, and then select all from here and then click on continue, and have Google verify your site ownership. Click on verify, turn on metrics in dashboard, click allow, and then set up search console, click on setup and go to my dashboard. So now your AdSense website is completely connected with Google AdSense account. Or what else you can do, even on WordPress website or any kind of website, you can copy this code and then you can add this code inside the header of your website. There are a lot of plugins on WordPress also you can use apart from Sitekit plugin, but I think Sitekit plugin is the best way to connect your website. But there's some other ways. There's some plugin like Ad Inserter here I am using on this website. You can copy this code and add this code here in Ad Inserter plugin. Or if your website is a custom website, HTML website, you can add this code in the header of the website. Guys, make sure this code should be added in the head of the website, not in the footer, especially for the first time. If you add this code somewhere else, or you will not add this code properly, your Google AdSense application will be rejected. Once you edit this code, either by Google Sidekick plugin or any other plugin or any other method on your website, click here on place the code and click on verify. And then you just need to wait. And in coming 2 days to up to few weeks, your application will be analyzed by Google AdSense team. And once the application will be approved, you will see approval status ready. So this is how you connect your website to AdSense and get approved. Just a quick message, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and share this video with somebody, because these videos take a lot of time to make. And when you share this video, they can reach to more people. And then more people can get benefit from this kind of videos. If you don't like the video, don't share the video, don't subscribe to the channel, Google will not push these videos and all the efforts making this kind of nice video will be worthless. So it will be real nice of you if you can like the video, subscribe to the channel and share this video with somebody. I will really appreciate that, and more people can get benefit of this kind of content. And putting all the efforts making this kind of content will be worthwhile. Let's go back to the video. But now there's a big issue. A lot of time, I think a lot of people are facing this issue when your website is rejected when you apply to Google AdSense. Now let's talk about why your website get rejected, what are the policies you need to take care of on your website, and how not to get rejected and get your AdSense application approved by Google on the first time. Okay, so Google has some policies. So in no particular order, I'm going to tell you all these policies. These policies are your website or blog must comply with all Google AdSense program policies. These policies can cover various aspects including prohibited content, hate speech or violence. If your website contains any hate speech or any violence on your blog or website, your AdSense application will be rejected. Make sure your website is working properly. Do not have unwanted traffic on your website. Do not ask your family. Do not post your website links in different Facebook groups where the traffic is not organic just to get clicks. If you do that, your AdSense application can be rejected. Make sure all the traffic coming on your website is genuine traffic and organic traffic. We'll talk about traffic more in the FAQ section, that how much traffic you need. But yes, all the traffic, maybe it's like one visitor, it should not be from an unorganic source. And site navigation should be clear. I can show you example on my website. You can see here, I have home, about, hosting deals, blog, my YouTube channel link, contact information, and some products I sell on my website. So you can see when somebody come on your website, this website is called letscreateyowebsite.com. You can have your own blog website. Your website menu should show what is your website about. If you're a blog website, news website, you should have different categories here. Make sure the navigation of the website shows what is the website about. And the best thing would be if you can add a social media account of your website. Just create a Facebook page, YouTube page, Twitter page, X.com page, or any kind of social media. That is not a big requirement, but I realize it takes no time. And when you create social media accounts and you add them on your website, the chances of AdSense approval become very, very higher. And then your website should be like clean. Guys, look at this website. I don't have so many content on the website, but it's really clean, and I got my AdSense application approved. So make sure website is clean, easy to readable, and all the menus are there. They are going somewhere. And then you can see I have some menus in the bottom section also. You can see here about, home, hosting the blog website, YouTube channel, contact. There are some pages on the screen that are really important pages that you should have. About page on your website, a contact page, a privacy policy page, a cookie notice if your website traffic is coming from EU or Brazil or any country which require EU cookie law, then make sure you have this kind of page on your website. Talking about in a page and post, they should be like really easy to readable. The text should not be really small. If you have very small text, then you can have problems on your website. And then buttons should be like easy to click. They should not be too much crowded and close to the text, so it's really hard for user to click on the buttons. Overall, you should have a clean look on your website. And guys, do not have duplicate content on your website. I created a complete video about duplicate content. What is duplicate content? You can watch that video in description or add the link on the top. Right now you can see on the screen. So watch this video. You do not have any duplicate content on your website. And I'll add a lot more information in the description of this video, because sometimes I forget some points while creating the videos. So I'll add more detail in the description. Make sure to check the description of this video to know more about Google policy and guidelines. Now let's talk about rejections. So if you applied and your website got rejected, what could be the reason and how to solve them? Okay, so the first reason can be insufficient website traffic. So Google wants to ensure that ads display on your website have a chance of being seen by a decent audience. So I'll highly recommend you should do some SEO on your website. You can use Rankmath plugin or Yoast SEO plugin and try to improve your website SEO. So you can already have some organic traffic on your website. Or for example, your blog about any topic, create a Facebook page for your website or blog, and then try to post some articles there. You can have some traffic from there too, because Facebook, you have free traffic and people, they all the time see post and picture from different people. So from anywhere, no matter it's coming from, it is a good traffic. If it is organic traffic, it is a good traffic. So make sure you have very little traffic on your website. It is not complete requirement from Google, but yes, I found out if you have a little bit traffic on your website, it can be like 5 people a day. It's not need to be like too much on your website, but yes, if you have small traffic on your website, you have good content, unique content, high quality content, your AdSense request will be approved. Second main reason why the application got rejected is low quality or unoriginal content. So what happened nowadays, a lot of people just try to copy the content or they create content using ChatGPT or other AI tools, and Google sees this very well. Google systems are very advanced. They can know which content is AI content and copied from somewhere, or which content is low quality content. So you need to focus on creating high quality content by yourself. You need to provide genuine value to your target audience. You should ensure the content is well written, informative and engaging. This is going to be a completely different video, how to create a well written high quality content. I will add the link in description that how to write a perfect blog post. So make sure to check the description of this video. So this is another reason. So make sure you do not copy content, write the original content, and they should be detailed. Do not write small article less than 600 words. I suggest you write minimum 600 words. Try to give some headings, add pictures, add graphics, and add bullet points on your blog post. So that when Google comes there, Google say, okay, this person organizes content very well. It is written by himself. You do not need to use like very high advanced language in English or any other language you're trying to write your content on. But yes, your content should be detailed and original. Another reason of AdSense rejection could be policy violations. AdSense have very strict policy regarding the type of content display on the website. If you have sent adult content, hate speech content, illegal activity content, anything related to violence, your AdSense application could be rejected. Check your blog post. Make sure you do not have any banned words from Google. If you have any of this banned word on your website, your application might be rejected from Google AdSense. Another very basic mistake people do, and that's why their application got rejected, is incomplete application information. Make sure all the information you have entered in your AdSense account, your address, your mobile phone number, everything is correct. Everything is correct. You enter the correct country where you're living in. If you try to give any wrong information, your application could be rejected. Another very important reason why your AdSense application is rejected. Because sometimes what happens, people they wait for AdSense and they try to use another ad platform and integrate that on their website. And what happens when you integrate other ad platform on your website which are easy to get approval of? So when you use this kind of platform, they might show some ads which are against Google policies. And now when you have these ads on your website and you apply for Google AdSense, Google can see the content is not very family friendly on your website. So in this case also your application could be rejected. It is totally normal to get rejected from Google AdSense, but you need to retry. Make some change on your website, see why application was rejected and try to improve that thing and then reapply for AdSense. There is no limit to reapply for Google AdSense. Don't get frustrated and try to get other kind of ads which are easy to get approved. But yes, if you use those kind of ads on your website, then when you go to apply for AdSense approval, it's going to be really hard for you. Another important point is using of cache plugins. You should use cache plugins very carefully. Yes, I create so many videos about speed improvement, and speed improvement is a really good thing for your website. And yes, when your website is fast, Google is happy with your website and your chance of AdSense approval goes high. That is not a factor, that is not a requirement from Google. But yes, sometimes what happens, some plugins can break your website. Yes, you heard it. Some plugin could break your website. So I recommend most of the people, when you're starting up your blog and you are applying for AdSense, do not have any cache plugin or JS or CSS optimization plugin installed in your website. Sometimes it might break things. It might not load the Google AdSense code we have added from Google AdSense to our website. So make sure to disable all the plugins if you're not a very technical person. If you're a developer or you have very advanced knowledge of technical things, go on for speed optimization. But if you're not very technical, then make sure you do not have this kind of plugins enabled on your website. Next thing is hosting. So guys, what happened, most of the people who start blogging, I see they try to get cheapest hosting ever, or they try to get free hosting and they apply for Google AdSense. And when Google AdSense team want to see your website is not available because these free hostings are not really good. Or if you have some traffic on this free hosting or cheap hosting, your website could go down. Or when Google bots or crawlers want to crawl your website, they cannot reach to your website because it's on a very bad hosting. So make sure you should have a good hosting on your website. For beginners, I recommend Blue Hosting, A2 Hosting, Hostinger, and Cloudways. These are the best hosting. You should try to start your blog website. The hosting starts from a couple of dollars per month. I'll add the link in description for all these hosting, my affiliate links. And when you sign up using these links, you'll get the best discount. I always keep these links updated so you can get the best discount on this hosting. And this is another nice way to support this channel. And the last thing is to use HTTPS or to have SSL certificate on your website. If your website is showing HTTP and there's no HTTPS, your AdSense application might be rejected. So make sure HTTPS on your website. No matter which hosting you use, you always have this free option to install SSL on your website. I create a video about it. You can check the video in description, and make sure your website has SSL and make sure the connection is secured. Okay, let's go to the last bonus section of this video, which is frequently asked questions. So the first question is, How old your domain should be to get approved by AdSense. So guys, honestly, there's no guidelines about it. I got my AdSense approved on a website which was like 1 month old. So there's no guideline about it, but yes, if you have good quality content on your website, it is high quality, well written content, menus are nice, then there's no limit for how old your domain should be. Second very asked question is, can I make $100 per day on Google AdSense? So yes, it is possible. You can make $100 per day on AdSense, but depending on your region, your niche, and how many people are clicking on your website, that's really important. So some topics, they can have very high RPM or CPC, cost per click, but sometimes it's very low. So to make $100, you might need thousands of views on your website. So if you're thinking in your mind that you start a blog today and like 1 month or 2 months, you will have like 100 views every day on your website by AdSense, it's really hard. It is like almost impossible. Yes, there's some people who have done it. They're already experienced blogger. They know how to create a blog, how to rank their blogs. But yes, if you are just thinking in your mind, you have this idea, okay, everybody's talking about blogging on internet, so I should start blogging and start making $100 per day. That's really hard. But that's also possible. I can guarantee you, if you give like 2 or 3 months on blogging, you will start earning really good money, but you need to give time to it and you need to improve yourself, your blog, and you need to learn new tips and tricks how to improve your blog. I have so many videos on my channel, how to have the best SEO of your blog so you have organic traffic on your website. And the more traffic you have on your website, the more you will earn. There are some blogs which can earn thousands of dollars every day, not just $100. So it is possible, but it is really hard. The last FAQ will be, can you make living from Google AdSense? Of course, that's totally possible, but like I explained in the last point, it is really hard. So I suggest you, if you're a beginner, start blogging part-time. Do not just go full-time on blogging. First gain some experience, and when you feel comfortable, your blog will start making some money, then you can go full-time on blogging. Otherwise, it is a really bad idea. If you want to know how to index and rank your website to Google search engine, check this video on screen.